Talking now with Dwayne Potter. This is the guy that is the groundskeeper out of Unioto Baseball Diamonds for years. And he also is behind the Cincinnati Reds camp that he brings in here every year. Dwayne, how many years have the Reds been bringing their camp to Unioto?
This makes the 4th year in a row now, so love it.
And as they told us, they travel all over the tri-state, and they always usually start right here.
Yep, ever since 4 years ago it started, we've been the first camp to host it.
How did you come up with the idea?
Mike White asked me if I'd be interested in making a little bit of money for baseball, and Reds were interested in coming to have our camp here. And I said yes, and been there ever since.
How many kids have probably participated in now the 4 years that they've come?
It's ranged from low 70s to mid 80s now this year. So
each year that many?
Yeah, each year.
So what's 2026 look like as far as a camp? And if you're having it again, how can kids sign up?
They can sign up through the Reds page for youth camp. But if they ask me to have it, I'll have it again next year.
And this is open to boys and girls? What age group?
6 years old to, I do believe, like 12, 13 years old.
Dwayne, thanks for all you do, not only for Unioto, for the kids that come out to the Reds camp.
Thank you.
We're talking with Ross Lunsford. He is with the Cincinnati Reds camp that's held this week at Unioto High School. And I think we talked with Ross here a few years ago, but just tell us about what all is going to be going on this week with the youngsters.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're youth camp, and we travel all over the tri-state area. We love to start our camps here in Chillicothe, especially at Unioto High School. We've been here a number of years, and can't imagine kicking it off at a better place. Before I really say about the camps, I got to say something about Dwayne Potter, the head coach here. We show up every morning, field's pristine, fantastic conditions. It's just, it's amazing. As far as the camps go, though, we've got kids ages 6 to 14 here, anywhere between older kindergartners to all the way up to freshmen in high school. And our main goal here is to kind of go over the basics, and with some of the older groups, kind of push them a little bit, a little more advanced stuff. We'll go over a lot of defensive things, a lot of offensive things. Sort of the showcase of the events that we do is a skills competition. Similar like a punt, pass, and throw in football, we do a 90-foot run, we do a 75-foot throw, and we do an exit velocity. And we put those scores together, and we figure out who the winners are going to be. We have regional winners, and they get to compete against each other. The top 10 get to go compete at Great American Ballpark. And as far as the camp goes, separately from the skills competition as well, they show up on Monday morning. We get them a full Reds uniform. They get tickets to Reds games. They get instruction from a professional coaching staff. We take them to Great American Ballpark. We'll be taking that trip this coming Friday. We'll get to meet a player, get to go down onto the field. And it's a really cool experience, and I'm definitely lucky to be a part of it.
The fundamental skills, is that what's all involved with the camp?
Yeah, we really try with the younger groups in particular. So if we're talking sort of that 6 to 8, 9 range, we're really focusing on the fundamentals. Their bodies are still developing, they're still growing, they're still figuring out where they take up space and how they move. And then what's really cool is we separate the campers by age. So each team, there are 7 teams here today. Each team has a coach that is specifically trained to be able to change what's being taught and kind of advance it. So everybody's kind of being met at their ability level, and we're able to push everybody a little bit. So it's a lot of fundamentals for the younger groups, and sometimes for the older groups it ends up being a lot of fundamentals as well. We just make sure that they have those basics before we start pushing anything more advanced, and if they're ready for those more advanced things, we make sure they get that as well.
Ross, thanks for taking time with us today.
Yeah, absolutely.